This is GReviewz, and this is the StealthWake 23 by Pro boat. This is my first hobby grade radio controlled boat. I've had a couple when I was little by Radio Shack that, you know, they didn't go very fast at all. They were more for a pool type environment. This is more for a lake. You are really going to have a hard time controlling this in a pool. I would not recommend it. Just kind of going through the physical features of the boat here. Again, 23 inches from tip of the boat to the back of this rudder here. It's all made of composite material, plastic switchgear in the back here, the rudder, the propellers, the trim tabs, all that kind of stuff. It's all plastic, nothing really metal, other than the drive shaft itself. That's metal. But going through, again, the physical stuff, everything's plastic. One thing to note on the bottom here, this is the water intake for the liquid cooling system inside the boat, which comes out on the side here. It spits it out the side. For as far as the actual physical dimensions of the boat, again, pretty large. In comparison, let's use these bananas. So, I mean, these are pretty average sized bananas, I'd say. Clearly, the boat is quite a lot bigger than these bananas. So anyway, moving on, we have our controller here. Pretty standard controller, not Traxxas grade, right? If you're familiar with Traxxas, they're kind of the fastest name in radio control. But they're also very good quality stuff. And this controller, very just cheap plastic for the most part. It is variable, so you don't have to go just on or off like a traditional Radio Shack or something like that, where it's a stick controller, it's like on or off, reverse, off, and then left and right, where there's no variability. This is variable, the steering's variable, the throttle is variable both ways. It does have reverse, so it's very good there. It does have a brake caliper with the blue brake caliper and the actual rotor right there as well, which obviously it's not made for a boat because there's a car rim here. But anyway, if you are going to be giving it to a child, something like that, it does have throttle and steering trims. So if you don't want to give them the full, 20 miles an hour, which apparently this thing goes, which I would believe, it does go pretty fast. You can check out the video below, the onboard footage from the boat as well. I stuck my SJ cam on here. Very cool footage. I really like it. But like I said, if you're going to give it to a kid, you could always adjust the throttle there as well. So included in the box, you got the boat itself, we've got the controller, this nice little stand, very convenient there. It does come with a Speed Pack 2400 milliamp by Dynamite battery. I would say you can get anywhere from 8 to 12, maybe 14 minutes out of a charge, going full blast. After that, it does tend to die off pretty quickly. I've had the boat for about 3 months. No flips as of yet. It has come out of the water a couple times on a really crazy angle. If it hits a wave, that's decently sized. Overall, though, it's a great boat, and we'll go check out the inside of the boat. So just looking at the interior of the boat here, right? It is a standard motor. It's not a brushless motor. It's a 550 size. It is water cooled. It's pretty basic water cooling. However, what'll happen is when you're moving, the water comes in this inlet pipe here, goes around into the, again, liquid cooling on the boat right there, and that cools down the motor. You've got a place for your battery here, just a simple Velcro tie down, your waterproof ESC, your waterproof Spectrum steering servo there. Pretty great. Other than that, I mean, I do have some axle grease in there. They do recommend that you put new axle grease in there every once in a while. And then if you can see at the very end, you've got this big chunk of foam. So, you know, in case, again, for whatever reason, this cover should fly off the boat, that should keep it floating. I mean, the piece of foam is like this whole front of this whole boat right here. So, I mean, that's really it. I mean, it's pretty simple, right? I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. The boat's great. Nothing broken yet, and I tend to go hard on my toys. But again, this is StealthWake 230 23-inch long speedboat. I bought on Amazon for $168. Again, everything included. Battery, all that good stuff. Again, you should also pick up some of this marine grease. Again, Amazon sells it. Horizon Hobby sells it. All sorts of different places sell it. So that's that. Please enjoy the photography from the SJ cam at the end of the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take it easy.
When it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whoa. Whoa, only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. You only know you love her when you let her go. But you let her go. Look, see, I remember when I met you as a sophomore. Started out as friends, but I knew that we would want more. Hit your favorite restaurant with your favorite dress on. That's one of my favorite memories that I've kept on the road with me. I know it's crazy how things change so quick. Went from rock bottom to all this fame and shit. But look, I couldn't love you, but I wished I could. Cause I got hurt and closed you off and you understood. But look, yeah, that's just blood on the leaves. The champagne tastes worse when it wasn't for free. That's why these thirsty bitches didn't come here with me. Move along, girl, there's nothing to see. And what a blessing every second is. Missed calls and messages. I miss the nights when you would call, just checking in. The girl I love, I ain't seen her in months. That's just the cost of being up in the front. And yeah, we used to say this world was ours together. Yeah, the pain fades away, but the scars forever. And fate hurts, but remember the hope. Cause things change, but the memories don't. You only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whoa. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. You only know you love her when you let her go. But you let her go. My bitches, my bitches. My bitches, my bitches. My bitches, my bitches. My bitches, my bitches. When I'm out here on the road, it's just me and my bitches. Shit is all I know, just me and my bitches. But girl, trust me, this is how it's gotta be. When I close my eyes, you're the one that I see. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whoa. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. You only know you love her when you let her go. But you let her go. My bitches, my bitches. When I'm out here on the road, it's me and my bitches.